The impact of sports on the development of cultural turfgrass management practices. Team sports played on grass have a deep history in most parts of the world. Early games consisted of an unlimited number of players and a limited amount of rules. The field of play ranged between villages over undulating landscapes that included streams and vegetation, such as trees and grassy areas. With injuries and fatalities becoming more common, something needed to be done about the playing field. This gave rise to the implementation of turfgrass management cultural practices that provided a safe playing environment. Sodding. Sodding was practiced on bowling greens in the mid-1600s. Scotland became a popular area to do this in the 1700s because of its salt-tolerant bentgrass that contained very few weeds. Rolling. Rolling was first practiced on bowling greens in Great Britain around the same time as sodding. Large, heavy stones were used at first, but they eventually evolved into solid elm wood and to cast iron. Patching. The need for smooth bowling greens led to patching in the late 1700s when rolling became a very common practice. Organic materials were placed on bare areas which stimulated turfgrass recovery. This included top dressing, which did not become popular until after World War II. Fertilizing. Early fertilizer consisted entirely of animal manure. For obvious reasons, no one wanted to deal with this, so composting became the new method for fertilizing. Composting and manuring declined in the 1920s, and what we know today as artificial fertilizers came into common usage. Mowing. Animals were the original biological mowers for sports played on grassy surfaces. Budding's mechanical mower provided the first uniform cut on playing fields. Graping. Graping, also known as forking, became a practice in the late 1800s to reduce soil compaction. The biggest advance in this area was a manual coring device that came in 1935. Systematic root zone construction. For golf and bowling greens, an internal drainage of excess water was desired to reduce game delays. This includes layers of, from top to bottom, grass, sand, fine ash, broken stone, coarse cement, clay pipes, and a flat subbase. Here is a chart that displays the sports when they were first played and the cultural practices when they first came into effect.